Hello everybody, my name is Zane and I'm here alongside Augie Lopez from the USC baseball team. Augie, thank you so much for joining me today.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
So your baseball team got off to a historic 19-0 start. What does that tell you about this team, and what are the vibes around the locker room right now? They've got to be pretty high.
Yeah, vibes have been high all season long. Going into the season, before the season started, we knew we had the talent. It was whether or not we were just going to be able to, like Coach Stankiewicz says, just show up every day and continue to play clean baseball, and that's what we did for 19 games. I think that's what we've done for the 30 games that we've played so far. The record's 27-3. We've just continued to show up every day and cash in and continue to do our work, and the good things have happened.
And then speaking about cashing in, you got the biggest series coming up against UCLA.
Yep.
Talk about the kind of preparation that you and your teammates are doing to prepare to take on the best team in baseball right now.
Well, so we played Santa Barbara last night. Won. That was a great game. We've got 2 days of practice ahead of us to continue to work on the things that we've been working on, and get 2 great workouts ahead of us, and then going into this huge game on Friday. I think nothing changes. I think we're just continuing to show up every day and just put the work in, continue to grind, and just really not treat this series any differently than any other series we've played. I feel like if we continue to just put our work in and nothing changes, and we'll be all right.
It's more than just playing the number 1 team in baseball, right? I mean, this is a rivalry game. The bad blood between the Bruins and the Trojans goes back a long ways. Does that add an extra, motivator going into the series? Not just you're playing the number 1 team, but you're also playing your number 1 rival on top of that.
Yeah, no, it definitely does add to it. I feel like us taking the series from them last year, we definitely have the momentum, I think, in this rivalry, you could say. But we're going to do our best to not treat this like any other, or just to treat this like any other series. But I feel like everyone on our team knows deep down like this one means a little bit more, and we're going to come out swinging. I feel like it's going to be a great series, and we're playing over there this year. So, we're not going to have as many fans as on our side, but I feel like the Trojan faithful will show out, and we'll have a good enough support staff there. So I think if we just show up, trust in our coaching staff and our pitchers, and the bats will show up. I mean, there's no telling what this team can do, especially against the number 1 team in the country. I mean, we're just going to dominate. It's going to be awesome.
And you want to speak about domination. You did so well last series in Maryland. You hit 3 home runs. And then last year against UCLA, you went 7 for 12 with 6 RBIs. So you're coming into the series hot. You played really well against UCLA last year. It kind of seems like the stars are aligning for you in that sort of aspect.
Yeah. You're putting it out there, so I'm just hoping it happens. But if I continue to do what I've been doing, I feel really good at the plate, seeing the ball well, just having quality at-bats, those team at-bats like we like to talk about. If we just continue to stack those, I feel like there's no telling what our offense can do. The good thing is a lot of those pitchers on that team are returning from last year, and we all got to face them. We put up a good amount of runs against them last year, and so they've definitely gotten better. But so have we. We've matured in the box. We've grown as a team. But I think we're going to be all right, and hopefully have a great series again.
So when you're a hitter, your pitchers, when your pitcher goes out there and pitches phenomenally, which the USC pitching staff has this season, how does that make you feel in the batter's box? Do you feel like you're able to, breathe a little bit more, knowing that any run you could get across might be the difference maker in a game? Yeah,
it's been incredible watching those guys do what they do. Our defense has been stellar behind them as well. So that's a combination of great pitching and incredible defense is going to win you a lot of ball games. And our 3 weekend starters in our bullpen, those guys have been incredible, and it's been so fun to watch. They're definitely the hardest working guys on our squad. Well, I shouldn't say that. We're all pretty hardworking. The offense is extremely hardworking as well. But those guys every day, rain or shine, show up, get their throwing in, do their stuff. They get their lifts in no matter what. It's impressive to watch them, and I knew it was going to happen all year. Coach Allen's got an incredible staff, and we've done great things. So we're going to continue to do great things.
And now, I want to talk a little bit more about you and your personal connection with USC. You said you grew up here in the area playing at Dado Field with the USC logo on your chest. How much does that mean to you as a ball player, recognizing that you've made it to a solid team in your hometown?
Yeah, it means the world to me. I love this university. There's a reason I came here. This place has so much history and tradition, and I don't think there's anywhere I'd rather be.
If you had one word to describe the USC team right now as a whole, one word to describe how you guys are playing right now, how you're feeling coming into the series, what would that be?
I think I'd say undeniable.
And why is that?
I don't think there's no team you can put in front of us right now that we won't beat. And I think that we're going to send a message this weekend and go out there and dominate the Bruins.
Augie, thank you so much for joining us today here on Sports Scene. Now we're going to send it back to Alana, Kyle, and Nikki to talk a little bit more about this upcoming series against UCLA.